Okay, so I'm going to show you how to produce different squiggly backgrounds. I'm going to press B for brush. You can see I've already got zero fill and a black outline. Okay, I'm going to draw some squiggly line, wavy, wavy, wavy. I'm going to draw another one slightly different. Let's put some twirls in it. I've got two lines. I'm now going to do something with these lines. I'm going to stick them together. In your tools, you have this thing, the blend tool. It has different shapes. If I click on that, I can now click on the top line and the bottom line. It's done something. It's done something because I've already told it. When you do it, it might only have one line in the middle, but you change it to specified steps and I put in 100 steps. If that was just one, you get that. It's like the top line and the bottom line have had a baby. That's what it would look like. But we double click and we set it to 100 steps. Now, while it's still all selected, I'm going into the stroke panel. And I'm going to set the stroke to 0.1. And I get lots of thin lines. Okay? Now we're going to do something with those thin lines. I'm going to click off and I'm on the direct select tool, the white arrow. I click on the top and I would like a gradient on that. So I find the gradient tool. If you cannot find any of these things, you click on window and find it in the list. I'm going to give that top line a linear gradient. It's not done it how I wanted. I'm going to undo. I wanted it on the line, not the fill. So make sure when you're doing it, you're applying the gradient to the stroke. So select that before you pick that type of stroke, that type of gradient. And we're listening comment. Give it a linear gradient. So it's gone from white to black. I don't want that, so I'm going to double click on white. I'm going to pick a good colour. It's only showing me black and white, so I'm changing. In fact, I'm going to get the swatches up. Right, but you saw that I could pick the different colour modes, but I'm going to swatches. Let's have it going from blue to pink. I select the line at the bottom. Do the same thing, linear. I'm going to pick some different colours. So instead of blue, I'm going to say go to orange, and instead of magenta, I'm going to say go to purple. Close all that up. You've got some nice colourful squiggly lines that might make a nice background for something. I'm going to show you. You're going to draw a box, have no stroke and the fill to be a dark colour. I've chosen black. I'm pressing Command, Alt and left square bracket. Oh. Why is it doing that? It should be doing that. Why is that not gone to the back? Okay, sorry, it's Command, Shift and left square bracket to push something to the back. I've now got my lines. You can see it better here. I've got nice colourful wavy lines that I can use as the background for something. I can start to think about putting that in an animation. One last thing. I'm holding the spacebar just to move it to the side. Back to B for brush. I'm going to draw another line. And we're going to set this as the spine for this set of lines. Alright, so yeah, if you want to go to the draw, if you pick the line, hold Shift and select those lines, and you go up to Object, blend, replace the spine. Click, it puts those two things together and you get that. We might just have to move it back onto our background and you get your own homemade squiggly line thing that you can use as a background. Okay?